This is Arco triple header. It's a very intense week. You got 6 motos in 7 days. So a lot can happen. It's a tight track. You have to put it all on the line. You know, you have to push every moto, try to be in the top 3, and he can race hard, and that's what we need. We need Jeffrey at 100%.
Green flag. We are under starters' orders. We're getting ready for MXGP Race 1. Jorge Prado, Tony Kai rolling. We've got a man down at the bottom of the... is that Herlings? Herlings is down in the first turn. Herlings is upside down. And can he get that bike started? Drama here already. And it involves the championship leader.
Jeffrey Herlings con Jorge Prado, purtroppo quest'anno ne ha combinate un po' troppe delle sue.
He was riding so good Friday. Okay. When other guys would get, I don't know, like tired, or he just, I don't know. I think the tension's getting building. Huh?
Keep him calm.
That's your job.
No, that's your job. I need to try and keep you calm.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Ziet er wel goed uit, man. Ja. Gelijk je daar zo op inspringt, daar op buiten. Ja, ik kan niet veel. Zo. Ja. Nee, het zag er goed uit.
Yeah, time practice was, I had to really go for it a few times. Even though if you're first, second, or fifth, or 10th, it doesn't really matter here at this gate. So, yeah, you know, but it's still a little bit of a mental game. I really kept trying. You know, at one point, at the beginning, the track was at its best. At one point, all the berms got blown out. But to finish second in time practice, to 0.049 to 0, yeah, it didn't really matter, especially on this track. So practice was good.
En die step-up, waar je daar 2 keer gefrustreerd was, een beetje tegenspringen.
Ga nog 1 rondje rustiger op weg.
Ja, maar het is geen stress, het is allemaal goed. En niet erop terugschakelen hier. Snelheid maken, ja? Already the mindset was not the same. Start position doesn't matter here. I'm not going to try 7 times like France to be absolutely inside.
Yeah.
And, you know, I said, okay, for me
But
that's
you
fine.
see, Romain on the first lap is aggressive.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's good to hit it too hard.
It was a different mindset then, because you don't have the advantage of pole position.
Tony was the only one who really did good, and he was like 1.5 seconds faster the whole sector.
He jumped in, yeah.
Tom did that, and René did it, and Mattia, but he crashed hard.
Die springen daar dubbel naar onder, achter de rode borden.
Alles kapot.
Achter die rode borden daar, Jeffrey, daar is waar Tony zijn tijd gehaald heeft. 1,5 seconden, van de binnenkant tot een downhill.
Ja, ik zag het laatst.
Keizer heeft het juist ook gedaan, maar die is niet verbeterd. Je zit goed waar je zit, hè, maar ik wil maar helpen.
Not only that, in the whole sector he found like 1.6.
Ja, it's not only the jump. Hè. Yeah, so this week we tried a couple more things to have more manageable power during riding. And yeah, so we made some progress there. The factory worked really hard. They provided us with a different ECU, which decides the power delivery. And yeah, he really liked it. So yeah, small little difference, but the speed is there. I don't think there's any question. So happy, and like I said, start position is not so crucial here. So second is also fine. So no problem.
And it's Herlings and Geiser and Prado, and it's Sewer.
You see how defensive Herlings is being here. He does not want Prado to get back around him.
Doesn't want to leave the door open for anybody. Jeffrey Herlings home and dry then, pretty much, just 2 corners away from the checkered flag.
It'd be so nice to start a week like this.
And he will win race 1 here in Trentino.
At one point, I knew I had to start attacking with about 5 or 10 minutes to go, and that's what I did. So I attacked him then. You know, Romain and Tim, and they were putting a lot of pressure. And at the same time, you know, Jeremy was riding a really good pace. So I managed to get the pass, and luckily he stayed in front of, you know, the 2 guys I'm fighting with for the championship. So that was some important points.
Vuurt hem af, maat. Geen vrienden maken. Hè? Kom op, maat.
There's Jeffrey Herlings, Red Bull KTM Factory Racing. His first race was his 11th race win of the campaign. He's on 184 race wins now. Can he make it 185 here?
At start, the reaction wasn't great, and I went a bit sideways, and then I got some bar banging with some guys.
Oh, we got riders down.
I was around mid-pack, so around like, I think I crossed the finish line 12 or something on the first lap.
Herlings is in 8th place. He's quickly making light work. He's around the outside of Watson. It'll probably make him work, but there may be a pass at the bottom of the hill here by the number 84, and there is. So that's into 5th place.
Yeah, Geiser is willing to take more risks this moto to overtake. That's clear.
But Tim was straight there, so he was one of my guys for the championship. But then I looked, you know, going down the hill. Romain already came up, kind of. You know, he was leading, so I knew I had to make some quick passes forwards. That's what I did.
Yeah, and Herling smells blood now. We still have 10 minutes plus 2 to go here.
And Geiser and Herlings make a mistake coming out of the turn, and it's Herlings, though, who does make the pass eventually. Herlings into 3rd. As Herlings continues to push the envelope, he's going to make the move here. He does. He goes into 2nd place.
He's going to go outside here, but this outside's been really slow all afternoon.
Is he going to get the drive? I think there was a mistake there from the half. He does. And he can control the inside unless the Dutchman behind him can now cut back. He tries, but all of a sudden, lap 18, Herlings is your new leader. Koldenhoff holds on to take 2nd. Jeffrey Herlings goes 1-1, puts distance between himself, Fevre here, and Geiser.
So good. So proud of him. Fuck. De grote meneer. Je moest wel wat geduldig hebben, man. Je moest wel... Oh, het ging erop, man. Oh, ja, maar als je druk blijft zetten.
Minimaal dit.
Feeling really strong for the next 2 ARCA races, but I know the competition is strong now. Should not underestimate them. I think, you know, it's a 3-way battle now. I think Romain and Tony are really out of the championship hunt. We got a small gap now. That doesn't really mean anything, but 4 more races, so the pressure's on now. I've been racing every single weekend for about 2 or 3 months almost straight, you know? So at one point, you know, the nerves are getting slowly gone because you just know you have to do it almost like 3 times a week. But when the helmet gets on, yeah, you know, it's go time.
Zet dezelfde koppeling in. Je was niet aan de koppeling geweest deze morgen. Nee, supergoed. Dus die is beter voor de start dan normaal. De band is nieuw, voller in die hond. Top, man. A little bit nervous.
You?
Yeah, the first moto is more difficult than the second one.
Why?
Yeah, the second moto is always more like
aggressive,
more hungry.
And he has the results from the first. There's only one left.
Green flag. We are under starters' orders. We're getting ready for MXGP Race 1. Jorge Prado, Tony Cairoli. We've got a man down in the bottom of the... is that Herlings? Herlings is down in the first turn. Herlings is upside down. And can he get that bike started? Drama here already. And it involves the championship leader. Jorge Prado leads the way, though. Tim Guy says second, Tony Cairoli third. And Herlings is out of the race.
Jeffrey Herlings, peccato, ma colpo di scena, non voglio immaginare.
Probeer een ronde te rijden. Probeer een ronde te rijden. Oké. Pakken we een spermotto maar. Ga maar terug.
When it just happened, you don't know what to do. I mean, I was speechless. You know, I slid out, want to pick up the bike. You know, normally I could still get maybe to the top 5 position somewhere, but yeah, it was like, you know, the world was getting away from my feet. You know.
No, the thing is completely damaged. The housing from the throttle tube. You see big marks from a foot peg or something. Complete bend.
So we can't. Yeah.
No, also the clutch was not.
I thought it was good, but he got hit by behind from something.
Yeah, but he was too late at the gate.
Alles gewoon, ja, gewoon een beetje meer naar buiten gaan staan, klaar ermee, gewoon vol erin. Nu is het toch gewoon, nu is het oorlog, ja. Dat was het al, maar je bent het beste, Jeffrey. Dat is...
From the crash, it was handguards and handguard mounts. We changed the buttons just in case it got pinched somewhere. Changed the handlebars. We changed the fuel tank and stuff because it's been hit. Main thing was the throttle housing and the throttle tube. Throttle cables were broken. Also, the handguard was smashed into the clutch, so the clutch was still on. So yeah, it was. He would have had to bend that back or rip it up and stuff, and then with the throttle, it was not possible. So. Is what it is.
I think Jeffrey clearly knew what happened, what points he was going to lose, and where we were at, you know. Of course, I think he was very, very disappointed inside of him, but he kept his composure and he was very professional, and yeah, I think he did really well in this very difficult situation for him. Hopefully we come away still with a championship lead here.
I went and saw Jeffrey Herlings after the race, and he was in good spirits, actually. He just said he lost the front end, picked himself up, didn't get run over, and he said, but then somebody used my handlebar as a takeoff ramp. And when I spoke to Ruben, his practice mechanic, he just basically said, it's either black or white with him. You know, most people would pick themselves up after the start and probably score a handful of points or more. With Jeffrey, it's black or white, and very philosophical about the whole thing. And he did say he watched every lap of the race from the TV within the KTM compound.
I'm not feeling good. I mean, we came in with a 24-point lead, and we are going home today with a +1. So for second moto, I didn't do anything for like 5-6 hours, and then got straight, you know, into the moto, and I was ice cold. So for the beginning, you know, I wasn't good on the track, took the wrong lines, and I just didn't feel it, and I wasn't my normal self. Managed to still get fourth and take back the points lead with just 1 point, but yeah, it's going to be an interesting last few races.
He made it interesting for himself and for the whole competition and for the whole MXGP world, and it will go down to the wire till the last race, and nothing we can do about it. We can only stay positive, and he's healthy, luckily, and yeah, we're gonna take it from there, race by race now, and see what happens in the end.
Have you ever witnessed the championship after almost 15 races now? Wow, with 3 guys and 3 points.
No, that's pretty
And 3 different manufacturers even.
Yeah, I know. No, it's super for the series, but not good for my nerves.
And not good for my heart.
Yeah.